I've seen, and please tell me if I'm wrong here, that there have been more submissions on this than Parliament would usually see in an entire year's worth of submissions. Is that accurate?
I think I've seen that stat, and it would look. I'm not going to vouch for it, but it certainly would not surprise me. I mean, we've been doing some, important legislation around courts that got 7 submissions, some legislation around sentencing, which I think got 120 submissions or something like that. They're the numbers you're usually dealing with. Every so often you get many. The conversion therapy, I think, was the last one that got a lot, like 100,000, but they're real standouts, right? So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. And this is, I wouldn't say overwhelming, but we are creaking at the seams in terms of having to create a system to manage this, number of submissions.
And I guess following on from that, my other question, and apologies, is this has already been dealt with when I wasn't here. But with so many interested parties and organizations directing all of their followers to make submissions, how easy is it to tell when it's a copy-paste job, like a chain letter? Does that really stick out to you guys? Does it get the same sort of weighting as other submitters?
That's a really good point, and not just for this, for the treaty principles, because we get kind of stop submissions of one kind or another relatively frequently. Sometimes it's like a postcard. The Greens have used a postcard system where they've got a postcard and you write your thoughts on it and you send it in. All the little thoughts are unique, right? So in some ways, it's prompted, it's a little bit constructed, but it's still someone's actual thoughts. If it's verbatim, then it's a little less weighty. The other one you get is a kind of pick and choose, where you pick paragraphs and then add one of your own. Again, it's orchestrated, so of course you're not going to give it the same weight. Some of the best submissions are just short and heartfelt and unique, and rather than constructed and kind of artificial, if you like. But at the same time, the fact that there's so many from the Green Party or so many from Hobson's Pledge, it's still relevant, right? That they've got that support base that they can marshal to have that say, whatever you like about their politics.